Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. Wait, I haven't finished setting up yet. This. Wait, this is the right stream, right? Then I'll find out that. Oh no, it's the wrong stream. Where is it? Here. My bread. Oh my god, oh my god, I was muted for the past 5 minutes. I've been talking to myself. I'm just going to start again from the intro. Give me a second, there's like so much stuff. Wait, what do I do first? I'll check the stream first, and then we'll get back into MYGO. I'm not too sure if the connection is stable, but we will make do with what we have. I know like the thumbnail is like trashy, but like I figured like maybe like trashy works better sometimes. I don't know, so like I'm experimenting. We're just experimenting. Hi, I'm eating bread again today. I'm finishing. I'm just finishing where I left off yesterday, both with the bread and MYGO. Where is MYGO? I was so worried. I thought I was in the wrong stream. Unable to load episode list. How has your day been? Because like I was kind of held back at work. And like the worst thing is that I actually didn't have to be held back, but I was being too responsible and I just stayed on anyways. The bread is still fine. It thankfully hasn't grown any fungus or anything yet. It's just I haven't like put any jam on anything yet, so it's just plain bread. That's rough, buddy. But then again, today's like the weekend, right? So it's like you survived another week. Yay! Applause. Oh, it's a good thing you guys weren't here earlier, because like I was like streaming to my mic was muted for like 5 minutes. I was talking to myself for an entire 5 minutes. The episode is loading now, but as you know, the connection is just horrid, so. Oh yeah, do you know what happens when a raid occurs? Because yesterday the algorithm suddenly favored me, and then a lot of people like flooded in. I think at the highest consecutive viewer was like 14, 对吧？网络终于好了。其实没有，其实并没有。我现在还是用移动数据。I'm still on data. It's not connected to Wi-Fi. Ooh. Is it like the connection on your side, or is it like my side? Because like if you're able to like open everything else except YouTube, then it's like except the stream, then it's probably on my side. 对，我真的我现在就是在吃面包。如果你喜欢这些装扮的话， like I left the assets, like the links in 那些链接全部都在the description box. and like they're all like really talented artists, so please check them out. Like, this isn't sponsored, and I don't actually know them, but they're really talented. I'm still like waiting for the episode to load, but it's just not loading. Oh, okay. Oh my god, the OP. Oh no. Yay! Let's go. Oh no! It's buffering. MYGO is buffering. How do I stop this? Okay. Oh no! No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Okay. Yay! Wait, which one is which? Because I like trees. Okay. 谢谢。谢谢你来。你今天吃药了吗？不对，应该说你今天吃饭了吗？Because like you shouldn't take your meds before you should eat something before taking your medicine, unless it's like 医生有特别指定说你不能吃饭。Because like for some meds, like you actually need to eat something, otherwise like the medicine just won't work, or it won't work well. At least that's what I've heard. The lag is horrid. It just keeps on lagging. Eat your meds. 不要放弃治疗，吃药。I've just decided to give up eating like the bread with jam. I'm just eating plain bread. That's nice. I actually don't know how to cook fish. Like, I just think it's like a hassle to like remove the scales. Did you know like I only just found out like a week ago that you actually can request like the market people to help you remove the scales. I did not know you could request them to remove the scales for you. I thought you had to do it yourself. But like cooking yourself, it gives you like a really good sense of like achievement. Every single time you do something, like the next time will always be better. 就正常的啦，就是会慢慢进步的。Practice makes progress. Oh wait, what was it? Practice doesn't make perfect, it makes progress. At least that's what I used to tell myself when I was like practicing music. But in all honesty, it works for everything, really. Oh yeah, I already went through like I don't know if I mentioned this before yesterday, but I went through all the songs that you guys recommended, and I've already like, is that ginkgo? No, it's not ginkgo. Ginka. And we're lagging again. Great. So cute. Oh no, it's lagging again. It's a pain when you want to watch something and it keeps on lagging. Her forehead is huge. Why is her forehead so huge? Maybe it's the angle. 这种死盲角度 The worst part is that I actually kind of share the hairstyle. This is horrible. It's like I'm throwing shade on myself. 世界からずれない灯り Oh, this part is interesting. The angle is so nice. Did she change her hair color? Oh, I haven't listened to Persona. I've been so busy I haven't listened to it yet. Like you mentioned the P5R 的那些歌是吧？那我还没听。みんなみたいに友達。What? It's so fast. I couldn't read it. 人間になりたい。Aren't you a human already? What are you talking about? 人間になりたい。私も人間になりたい。As if we're not all human. Oh yeah, speaking of which, like, I think I was speaking to Candy messaged me, and then she was like, oh, because like she's kind of busy with her work now, and she doesn't have much time to actually coming to stream to like comment or anything, but she mentioned like, oh, I like to keep your stream on at like a BGM, like she said like, oh, your voice is like very suitable for BGM. I didn't know what to say to that, so I just like put an emoji. She didn't say anything about like me eating bread, so I don't think she has caught up to like the most recent streams yet. Why are her knees like injured? Like it's lagging again, but her knees are like visibly injured, and her knees are like visibly injured. Does she like have she goes through some kind of abuse or something? Or maybe she's just clumsy. Or maybe she's just purposely clumsy. Her design is so pleasant, I swear to God. Oh wow, she says wataku, not watashi. Sasuga Hime-sama. Is this some kind of like flashback scene? Or reminisce? Song lyrics? Oh wow. Speaking of like song lyrics, it would be nice like if we could like do like some kind of like lyric writing stream or something in future, when I don't have to stream on my phone, hopefully. Oh, girl can sing and play the piano. And she's pretty to boot. Oh my god. Yes, bread for the win. Actually, I think on the first day, my I think like my mod was like, she said, if you don't know what to talk about, just talk about bread. And I was like, you want me to talk about bread of all things? You want me to talk about bread? And but then I actually did end up talking about bread. And like my favorite bread is I think I mentioned meron pan. I still really like meron pan. And then oh yeah, my Japanese friends, they were like, oh, what do you guys call melon pan? And then I was like, we just call it meron pan. Because like I don't think there's an English equivalent for melon pan. And because like it's just melon pan, it's like literally like custard and sugar and then on top of a bun. It's like melon pan. And then like besides melon pan, I like azuki, like buns, anything that has like red bean paste. I just like red beans. 还没发预告信。Bread is flying. Yes, I'm eating bread. I'm literally eating bread. But like, I'm considering if I should like eat the, like have it with like jam. I'm just eating it plain right now. 我没有玩过 P5R. I haven't played like Persona 5 before. I haven't played Persona at all actually. I want to get into it, but 我就没有去玩，没有时间也没有钱。Like I'm broke and I don't have time. Like I give up. I'm gonna eat it with jam. Oh. Because like the thing about me is that like I have been like from young I have been like given this thinking that like let me pause. Oh no, let me pause so I can like answer this properly. When I was not when I was young, and like since I was young, I've been always taught like don't spend your money on wants, only spend it like prioritize your needs and then your wants, which is good advice. But it eventually became like, oh, do you want this? Okay, no, you don't want this, believe me, you don't want this, it's too expensive, and like you won't end up using it anyways. And so I gradually became like, oh, even if I like want it, I'm not even gonna bring it up because like it's gonna be a waste of money and then like it's gonna be a waste of time. So I didn't really like play much games. I think I mentioned this before. Like I would just like read books and draw and like play like online games. And yeah, so I actually haven't like played games that you need to like pay. Like I think like I've gotten like a few games for free from the App Store because like they just have that promotion or like limited time offer where like it goes to like 0 so that you can get it for free. And yeah, so I just play those. And then I do want to play like paid games. But a game that has been on my mind for like quite some time would be Muse Dash. But I was always worried that it wasn't like something that I would actually play after getting it, because like as you know I have no time. And like it goes on offer quite often. Like it goes like at least it gets like 70% discount, but every single time it has a discount I'm just like, oh, should I buy it or not? Because like I know that like I'll just buy it and then like not play it. And I'm actually like kind of thankful because one of my friends, I think a few years back, like he let me like play his Muse Dash and like on his device, and then like I was like, oh, so this is how it's like. And I was like, okay, no, I don't think I should play it. Because maybe it's because I'm just not familiar with the controls. But I think like after Obey Me Nightbringer came out, because the UI of the rhythm is like quite similar. So I just treat Nightbringer as like my mustache. Best part is that it's Obey Me, so like it's like two birds in one stone. Oh no, it's fine. Oh， 你不是要加我好友，不需要的。你自己留着玩就行了。因为你送了我现在也没有时间玩。Like even if like you gifted the game to me, like I still wouldn't be able to play it because I don't have time right now, because like as you know I do have everything myself, and like there's just not enough time. And like even if I did have the time, you know, like technical, I don't have the actual, you know, computer and stuff to actually play, unfortunately. And I know, right? Like all we do is just play like free games. And then like, oh, you know, like I think I've been like literally been F2P my whole life. Like I think my friends, most of them, like they broke their F2P V card F2P V card for Genshin, you know, like the monthly login resin thing or something. I don't know. Welkin, I think it was Welkin. And so most of them like became, they left their F2P status for that. Like they've always been F2P, and then they like decided to like leave their F2P status because of Welkin. I just like, you know, I think it's kind of good because like for like games, right, you don't exactly know when like the game itself could shut down, or like the servers would just go boom, like how or like you might lose interest, which is the case with like Genshin. Like a lot of people have lost interest in Genshin. Even my friend who was like basically buying Welkin every month and like now it's been like months since she's Inari, I think. Inari, like she used to do Welkin, and then and now she used to, I think, buy Welkin every month, and then now she hasn't seen her Zhongli for like 2 or 3 months. So yeah, I think it's good practice, because you never know when you might lose interest or the game might shut down. Like the school fest, like I've always thought that if I had the opportunity, my first like paid item would be Rabka in SIF, but as we all know, the game shut down. But like one of the reasons why I wanted to like break FTP status for Sukufesu was not just because of like the cards or like the Lanvuka, like the premium currency, but more because it was like a part of my it was a part of me, so I wanted to like dedicate like that money to like what had accompanied me for like so long. I hope you're enjoying Helldivers. I actually have no idea what Helldiver is. Like I've seen the name, I've seen like thumbnails of people like streaming it, but I don't actually know what it's about and stuff. Okay, let's go continue with the, oh no, the timer has been running and I forgot to stop it. How do I stop it? Oh no, it's gone back to 0. Anyway, I'm at like the 7-minute mark. Continue. Why did if she suggested to start the if she's the one who suggested to start the band, why did she decide to like stop it? It's giving Honoka starting Muse and then Umi slapping her. I feel like she underwent some kind of drastic personality change. Yeah, exactly. So it's like I think it's like it's better to like really be sure that you want something, like really think it through before you buy. And most of the time, like, it's true, like, you buy something and then you don't actually use it, including games. Hi! Leader of the wind ensemble. But isn't she a drummer? Like, I know, like, wind bands have drummers and a percussionist, but does it mean like she joined competitions as a soloist? The timer actually got like reset. I don't know why, but it got reset. Sorry. 我也不太明白这个解释。I've always thought it's like really cool to like write your own music. Oh yeah, speaking of like original songs, I saw a post on like X today about VTuber original song, like Ori song. And oh, lyrical genius. And like they were talking about like how original songs can like help you with like something audience improve something. I don't remember, but it was like it's good to have like original song. 这个剪辑怎么昨天有剪辑的按键 Oh, I actually have no idea either. Is there a clipping button? I don't know. But if you have it, then yay, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know. Because I think like all the streams I've watched of others, like they always have the clipping thing on, so I never really thought it was something that only some people have and some people don't. I know I've said this like so many times, but she's just really pretty. I find like writing lyrics is slightly easier than music, but it depends. Whoa, that's the studio. This makes me want to go back to playing Garupa. Whoa. Chaotic PvE. I can't imagine how chaotic is chaotic. But 60 hours, wow. I don't think I've even like streamed like that half of that amount. Or like even a fraction. It keeps on lagging. I feel like at this point like the timer is going to catch up to the actual time of the stream. Wait, what did I say? The timer is going to catch up to the actual time of the video. Oh, warfare chaotic. The closest thing I know to like warfare is like Azur Lane and strangely Civilization 3. I think it's called Civilization 3, I don't know. I actually eat like earlier. I think my previous meal was actually a few hours earlier. I think like 5 hours ago. But I didn't eat a lot because of the bread. I need to finish the bread, and the thing is that like we had some food that was shared among the coworkers, my coworkers, and then like one of them, like I even like brought a spoon so that dish could be shared by everyone. Like everybody just uses the public spoon to like scoop it into their bowl, so you won't have to use like your own spoon. But this person, I have no idea if like his brain was like if it's short circuit or like it's just for decoration or whatsoever. I'm sorry, but he took his own spoon and like he like mixed it around in the bowl so he could like get the gravy of the dish. And I saw that, and I was like sitting like diagonally across from him, and I was like do us, the other people at the table, do we not exist? it's like completely like inconsiderate. Like, are you gonna finish that entire bowl of food by yourself? And like in the end, I think like they were expecting me to finish the rest, the leftover, and actually I was okay with finishing it. But after I saw him like mix his own spoon around in the gravy, and I was like, okay, I ain't taking that, I ain't touching that, because like I already like don't really like this person because he's kind of weird. Like he says like a lot of weird things to me, and like he's just kind of weird in general, so I don't really like this person. But I try to limit my interaction with this person. But like, you can't expect me to eat the food after he put his own spoon inside the dish and mixed it around. I ain't eating that. You couldn't pay me to eat that. Like, I already have a thing with like Sliver, so like I don't really like share food with others. So like to have him like do that right in front of me, I felt like kind of like it was like kind of disgusting for me. But I didn't say anything. Is this like a memory episode where like it's just showing us like what happened before the band disbanded? Because like they seem to be quite a well close-knit group, but I think it's trying to like make you wonder like what actually happened for them to have the falling out. No, they didn't. I think like to them like it's completely normal. I don't know why, but I think like it happened so fast. Like everybody was kind of like I think they either didn't notice or they were in shock. I don't know. But like the person who got the food for us, he was like saying like, oh, you should, like telling me like, oh, you should eat more. And I was like, yeah, like I like the food, yeah, but I don't actually feel like eating right now. Like I was trying to be polite because like I know that like that dish like it's the kind of like cuisine that I would eat, but I don't know, maybe they just didn't think that it was something worth pointing out. And I'm trying like I was trying my best to not like blow a fuse today, because like I'm not the kind of person who blows a fuse easily, but like this same person, like it's like, for example, like I have a nickname, like let me pause this, like if like people call me like for example, like my name is Hannah, and then like my like close friends or like family would call me like Nana, and like this person who I have barely known and who gets on my nerves very easily, but I don't show it, he had the nerves to like directly call me like, oh, Nana. Like he like shortened my name on of his own accord, like, oh, I'm just gonna call you Nana today. Like, bro, do I know you? Do you know me? I don't think I know you that well for us to be on this you calling me Nana terms. So like every single time like he said like Nana, I was like clenching my fist, or like the equivalent of like I think like once or twice I accidentally like I couldn't like contain the anger, and then I accidentally but not exactly accidentally, like slammed like whatever I was holding onto the table a bit too hard. But like the thing about this people that I work with, like it's like they cannot like read your expression, and they can't like tell like they can't read the atmosphere or the vibe of people. I find it really difficult to get along with them. I don't know. Hi. I don't know. I think like they're just used to it. Maybe it's in their culture or whatsoever. I'm not quite sure. It's just, I don't know. I find it really off-putting. But like, because like he says like a lot of weird things. Like this person is just really weird. Like I think there was one time when I came back from work, and whenever I come back it's like really, really late. But that day was like really, really, really late. It was like crazy late. And then like this guy has the, I don't know where maybe his like brain like just, I don't know, died or something, because like it can't be a butt dial. It can't be a butt dial because like he called me twice. I had just like got home, And then like I just put my phone on the bed. I went to have a shower, and then when I came out of the shower and I came back to my room, and then like my phone was like on vibrate. Like I was like, did I set an alarm or something? And then I got closer and it was him calling me, and then I thought like maybe I left something behind, but I went through my things and then like I didn't leave anything behind. What is he calling me for? And then the next day I went back to work, and then he was like, oh, why didn't you pick up? And then like I just pretended like I didn't understand or didn't hear him. He's just like really weird, and like the things that he says is like kind of I don't know how to describe it. It's just weird. So anyway, I just don't really like this person, because like on my first day at work, like I was trying to like get to be like try to like be nice to everyone, so I don't, because I'm the new person there, so I was trying to be nice to everyone, and then like this guy has the goddamn guts to come up to me and ask me for like the first thing is like really weird, because like they asked for my how much I'm earning on my very first day working there, and they asked for my like social media and like phone number and everything. I was like finding it like really really weird, because like y'all don't need my social media. Like the most you need is like my phone number, so you can like update me on like work stuff, right? But like, so I like kind of like brush it off, saying like, oh, you know, like I don't use social media. But like it's so weird, like it really got on my nerves. But of course I didn't say anything, because like no good is gonna come of me saying anything. Wait, is it 파스파레? 마부신다. Yep, this is a flashback episode. I feel like she had a very drastic personality change. It really makes you wonder like what happened for them to have such a dramatic falling out, to the point where the person who started the band didn't want to do it anymore. It's lagging again. You know, I'm actually like not, maybe I should pause the thing, because like I'm not actually at like the 18-minute mark. I'm at like 15 because it's buffering. I actually haven't watched a watch along before, so I don't know if I'm doing it right. Especially with the buffering and like constantly veering off topic. I'm sorry. It's so weird. Like what and then like she's just frozen. Sometimes like it makes you glad that it's like animation, because if it was like real like live action, it would be even more awkward. Like the facial expression is just like frozen in a weird angle. I finished one whole loaf of bread in like 2 days, which is like namely like this stream and the previous stream. It's like 600 grams of bread. Wee. Okay, 好的，去躺吧。Yeah, he's like really weird. I actually like talked to a few of my friends, And I actually even told my boss, and then like they were all like, okay, like my friends were like, oh, you should like talk to your boss or like get a different job. So like eventually I told my boss, and then like he was like, you could like threaten him to like call the police or something. But I think like another coworker saw me talking to our boss, and then like he kind of like passed on the message to that weird guy. And then when I was eating, the weird guy suddenly came over and sat next to me like, actually Sarah, I want to tell you something. And then I immediately snapped back like, can't you see I'm eating? Because like I really hate it when I'm eating and like people see that I'm eating and then they still choose to disturb me for something that's not urgent or important. Like it really gets on my nerves. So like, and then especially with this person who I already like quite dislike. So like it all like got compressed into one, can't you see I'm eating? And then my but I mean like, what do you expect me to say? Do you expect me to say, oh my god, she looks so fat or something? The connection is so bad. Anyway, so yeah, she showed me his wife's picture. I don't know what for. And then I was like, oh, yeah, she's pretty. I'm like, what else do you expect me to say? Well, there isn't much for me to say. And after like thinking about what happened, I actually feel like actually feel more disgusted. Like, bro, you have a wife at home, and then you come out talking to people like this. Like, the bar was like in hell, and then you lowered it even further. Like, how low can you go? It's just so off-putting. Like it's like, how do I say this? Like, it's not so weird in a bad way, because like sometimes you can get stuff like weird. Basically, like if my pay was like 826 or something like that, he would round it up to like 830. Like he would just be like, oh, just a by the way kind of thing. And then like he would like often like worry about my health because I have low blood pressure. So yeah, he would like tell me to like eat more. Is the mic on? Okay, it's on. Cause I didn't like accidentally switch it off just now. Is this thing loading or not? We're still like 20 minutes into the episode and it keeps on lagging for some reason. Where is it? Where is the timestamp? Tomori, ima wa mada yowai mama demo. Wonderful. Where did I stop? I'm just dragging the thing across the screen and I really don't remember where I stopped. Yes, bro is a weirdo, not was. Because he's continued. I think like for some reason like he stopped his behavior and then like now he's back at it again. It makes you like want to say like, the line dropped. This is horrible. Why do I feel I'm missing something? Wrong. Is it this one? Why do I feel like I'm in like the wrong. Put on my glasses again. Sorry, my line kind of dropped just now. It should be fine now though. Oh, they're talking about Morphonica. Ah. And the timer is reset again. No. My connection is horrible. You know, if just in case the line drops again, and then I have to end the stream like yesterday. Let me just say that in advance, like, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoy your time. 後で聞いてみる？聞いてみて。Is it 聞いてみる？聞いてみて。聞いてみる？聞いてみて。The connection is just horrible. I'm using data, right, for the stream, and like it's only 2 bars, and I'm using like Wi-Fi to watch MYGO, and it says 3 bars, but it's been buffering for forever. It's still buffering. Oh no, it's lagging now. No, the whole phone is just it's just unresponsive. Okay, now we're back. She's so elegant. Oh no, it's buffering. It's buffering again. I'd like to perform our own original songs. Same. I could actually sing the whole chorus right now, but I'd rather keep it for when it's almost done. So like I don't get your hopes up, because I cannot guarantee that it's going to, like, the whole song is going to be that nice. Sakushi. Does that mean lyrics? Sakushi. Sakushi no tensai. Is it lyrical genius? 私も見たいな. She's so pretty, Sakiko-chan. Sakiko-chan, かわいい. Sakiko-chan, かわいい. She's so cute. I'm stealing her hairstyle. I don't care. It's so pretty. I always like envy people who have good hair, because it's just so nice to look at. But like having good hair means that you have to like really like put the effort into like caring for it. Like I think it's kind of related to skin, because like your scalp and stuff, but I think like skincare and scalp, like hair care, is slightly different in the sense that I think like you would have to spend more on hair care somehow, from my experience. Or like it just depends on like which genes you have. Like, do you have better genes for like skin, or do you have better genes for like your scalp? But I think the thing that most people tend to do, which fries their hair, is like overly dyeing it and like bleaching it. I have neither. I think like you could try like starting with either one. Like it just like it just gives you kind of like a sense of achievement when like you get like results. I mean, like, speaking about like skincare, like I don't know if I mentioned this before, but like I don't know if it's because like because I started streaming, or if this happened before I started streaming and I'm only seeing the results now. But before I started streaming, I used to have like really bad dark eye circles, and ever since like I think a few days ago, like the dark circles just completely lightened up. And the funniest part is that I haven't done anything different. Like besides like I haven't actually like used any like new products or whatsoever. It's just my, I think like I even like my sleep schedule, I still sleep around pretty much the same time. It's just weird. Like I don't know what it is exactly that I'm doing that changed my eye circles, my eye bags and dark circles, but it's working. So I guess I'll just keep it up, because I am not going to like do an experiment and try to find out which one it is. Hello. Oh, eating leftovers. Speaking of leftovers, when I went home for like some holiday or something, I was eating leftovers. And then my friends were like, "You went home for the holidays and then your family let you eat leftovers?" Like and then like I think it was Inari. I told Inari like, oh, I was fed so well at I was like so full after coming back from work, because like we had a dinner or something. And then Inari was like, you were like fed so well, it's like like 好像过节一样的，就吃那么饱, like you just like returned like from like Chinese New Year reunion dinner, that kind of like super full. And then I was like, I wasn't even fed so well for Chinese New Year. And then like and then Inari was like, oh, you weren't fed so well for Chinese New Year, like what did you eat? And then I was like, I ate leftover vegetables. And then Inari was like speechless, like ... But yeah, I whenever I go home, I usually just eat leftovers. Yeah, it's not good to like leave leftovers until like the next day. I heard like, I don't know if it's kind of like that kind of like Facebook boomer information, which actually is meant to like just spook them, or like it's actually meant for us to laugh at. But there was this news going around like, oh, if you leave like the vegetables in the fridge or something overnight, then it's going to get like some kind of like, it will grow some kind of cancerous causing bacteria or something. And then like, oh, you shouldn't like have any leftovers at all. I don't know if that's real or fake, but I think it's just good practice to not leave leftovers for too long, because I've eaten like leftovers that have been like kept for nearly a week. So, but oh, I also like used to eat I also used to eat a lot of like expired food, which is kind of funny, because I told like Inari and Candy about it like when we were like growing up, and then they were like expired food, like, and then because like I'm taller than Inari, and Inari was like, you eat expired food and you're still taller than me. 人前歌うのが it keeps on buffering. It is kind of scary singing in front of people. It's kind of scary singing in front of people, actually, especially like for the first few times. It really takes getting used to. I still haven't gotten used to it yet. Like, I think it would be different from singing for you guys, because like I don't actually like see you people. Like, you guys aren't like physically in front of me, so like I don't have that pressure. Like, you're not like exactly like looking at me. So like I don't think it has the pressure. There's still pressure because I know you're there, but it's less, I guess, because like I don't actually like physically see you. But then again, there's this kind of magic when you're singing and like in front of people who are physically there. Like, I went for like this kind of like karaoke competition once, and I think it was last year, and like the feeling of like having people sing along with you, oh my god, I would do anything to get on the stage and hold the mic and sing again. Even though back then like my hands were like shaking, and my hands were shaking and the mic was shaking. But yeah, having like the entire crowd like sing along with you is just crazy. I love it. I really do. And then like after my performance ended, after my round ended, and then I went to sit down in the audience, and then like the person in front of me turned around and was like, oh, the song that you sang is one of my favorite songs. I was like, yeah, I know, because like, it's also one of my favorite songs too. 这个软件里面的 YouTube 能用的是Do you have to like use an external like APK or something to like download YouTube? I have been to quite a few times of karaoke. Like times where I can actually like sing and like actually be happy would be like with my friends, and it's just nice to like hear them sing and have them and like, because like for me, like I can't go a day or 2 days like without actually like singing something. Like even like if I'm in the lift or something, I still have to sing. I definitely will be singing something if I'm in the lift alone. But for like my friends, I hardly hear them sing, so like to like go to a karaoke and then actually hear them sing, like even if they don't sing well or anything, it's nice. It's just really 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 nice to like see them if you're like underage. Do you get nervous in the studio? Oh, it's also her first time at karaoke. It's buffering again. I don't actually remember my first time at karaoke. You have a karaoke in your house? Girl, how much money do you have? Oh my god. I'm envious. Imagine having an entire karaoke system in your house. Technically, you could like open up that part of your house and then start earning money from it. You could like charge them like cheap cheaper than like outside premises, like karaoke premises. But then would that be illegal? Because like you're technically running a business on like, what's that thing called? On like, what's that thing called? Instead, it's like you're running a business on. It's not private property, because you can run a business on private property, but like it's meant to be like for, you're supposed to be like staying there. You're not supposed to be like running a business there. I think it's probably illegal. It's buffering. The connection is horrible. Oh, and my battery is running low. How long have we been live for anyway? Because like my connection, like, as you know, it cut off earlier, and right now it just says 16 minutes. I would switch on my computer to check, because I'm using both devices already, and like the only other device I have is the computer. But then you guys would hear the quacking, and I don't want you guys to hear the quacking. Remo. This doesn't make sense. You haven't been to a karaoke place before, but surely you would know how a fountain machine works. Like those kind of like fountain drink machines. How rich do you have to be to like not know how these things work? It's giving millionaire. Billionaire. It's like they've never really stepped out of their house. It's buffering again. And like my battery is like running low. It's like under 10%. The funny thing is that duck. The funny thing, I after I got back, right? I immediately plugged in my phone, and then like, so like I would have enough like battery to last for the entire stream. And then it was like 2 minutes before the stream started that I realized that I had not switched on the power. So basically it had been plugged on. It had been plugged in, but it was not on. And this is like the second time that's happened. This is disastrous, because like yesterday we were able to like watch 2 episodes in one sitting, and right now the connection is so bad. Like we're still like 3/4 into the first episode. Karaoke でなんの? Wait, なんて? Ooh, パスパレ。すれ違う温度心が擦り切れ。My favorite. Oh, it's practice for Tomori. Right? I say that as if I know what I'm talking about. No, I say that as if I know what you're talking about, because the lag is so bad. I already forgot what I was talking about. So I don't know what you're talking about. I wonder what it's like to... Oh no! The episode just went back to the start. Let me pause the timer. Oh yeah, oh my god. Yeah. Oh, you know, to prevent this like happening, I try to like charge my power bank. so that, you know, if all else fails, I can like still use my power bank. Except the same thing still happens with the power bank. Like I switch it on, and then like I plug the thing, but it's not on. And like the other, like the inverse of this would be like you like plug it in and then it's on, but it's not plugged in properly. So it's like, oh, it's on, and you see that the plug, like the light is on or whatsoever, but it's not charging because it's not plugged in properly. Because like I used to use this like charger, the wire, like you have to put it at a certain angle otherwise it won't charge. And then like I was stuck with that wire for like I think nearly an entire year. So like whenever like people like try to borrow like a charging wire, I would be like, okay, you can have the wire, but like you have to like put it at a certain angle. Like you have to like put it at like almost 90-degree angle. Otherwise it wouldn't charge. And they were like, oh, okay. And then like the moment the phone fell over, we would collectively be like, oh no. And of course the phone would stop charging because the wire would have come out, so it wouldn't be charging. How do I put this to full screen? Oh my god, start again. Ugh. Okay, we're back. Where did I leave off? 1952. Wait, no, I actually have not gotten that far. Yeah, older phones and cables. My issue was the older cable. Like I don't know how long I've been using it for, or it was like passed to me like from other people. So it was like a really old cable. And then I've also used cables where like the metal is like kind of sticking out. I know it's like kind of dangerous, but like at that time I didn't have any other choice because I couldn't find any other cable. So I would just like try to avoid the metal and like pray very hard that it doesn't catch fire or anything. She sings so sweetly. Every time like I sing, right, I always like end up like thanking God I can sing, because I taught like some people how to play ukulele for a bit, and then like I kind of realized that not everyone knows how to sing, because I think like I didn't know that not everyone knows how to sing, but I figured that I don't know why I had this idea that people who like play music would know how to sing, because when I was younger, like my friend, she knew how to play piano. Like she would be like sitting for the exams and stuff, like the graded exams and stuff, and then like I don't remember how her singing was at that time, but when I sang, she would be like, I think there was one time I was singing in the toilet while washing my hands or something, and then I don't know why, but she started laughing. But a few years later, like I found her account on Smule, and then like I was like, okay, let's see you sing then. if you're going to laugh at my singing, like let's hear your singing. And then like 一言难尽. I was at a loss for words. like how do you have the guts to like point somebody else like, oh, you don't sing very well, but you sing worse than I do, and you are laughing at me? Like, don't you have a Hi! We are watching MYGO. But, it's buffering. It's buffering again. Oh wait, no, it's back. It's been like this for like the past half an hour. More than half an hour. She's crying just from the lyrics alone. Haruhikage wa? Wait, if she's so passionate about the band, then why did she want to quit and disband the band? Oh, she plays the piano so well. I could never. Did I get satisfaction? At that time I had already like kind of like lost contact with her, and I'm honestly not that petty to like go after her, like. So yeah, I like I didn't roast her. I just kind of like once in a while I think about it and I'm like, you sing like that and you laugh at me. But at that time I didn't sing very well either. Like I always loved to sing, but I wasn't that good back then. Like even like if you go through my old covers, especially like Shonen, the Japanese version, it's horrible. My pronunciation is just so weird. Like even before Shonen, I had been practicing Japanese and singing Japanese songs for quite some while, but it's a process. It's a journey. I'm still working on it. Am I Japanese? I don't like saying where I'm from, and I'm not Japanese. But I've been learning the language for how many years now? 9 years. I've been learning Japanese on my own for like 9 years. So yeah, I'm not. If you think like my pronunciation is on point or whatsoever, it's just practice and like singing a lot. If like you hear me like speaking any like random Japanese like right now in the stream, it's because I'm just like parroting or like mirroring what they're saying in the show. So if they're like gokigenyo, I'm like gokigenyo. It helps to learn the language. I think I've mentioned this before. If you're trying to learn a language, it's best to like surround yourself with speakers of that language, and then just try to speak. It's very important that you try to speak, because like listening can only do so much. Speaking is more important. I swear to God, it keeps on jumping back to the front to the point where I already know how to sing the opening, like the very first few lines. Mutsumi, she's so cute. Mabushin, I think I already watched this part. Mutsumi-chanが笑ってる。可愛らしいですよね。見せて。初めて歌詞書いた。歌詞 means lyrics. 歌詞 means lyrics. 歌詞 means lyrics. 歌詞 means lyrics. 歌詞 means